And then there's people trying to tell you who you are. Not just telling you how your feelings are, but who the fuck you are. Like, how are you about to tell me who I am? Who I am. Bro, like, what the fuck? It just doesn't make sense to me. And it always makes me laugh because, like, are you me? Like, have you been inside of me? Like, you have not walked in my shoes, bro. Like, you know? It's just so funny. Like I said, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't make me mad or anything like that. It makes me laugh because I'm like, how are you still with that mindset? Like, you probably don't even know. You're trying to describe who I am when you probably don't even know who the fuck you are. Get to know yourself first before you are trying to tell somebody who they are. Recently, I've been sewing a lot more, and I've never really posted about it on social media. And I've been, snapping my sewing machine and just posting it on my stories and stuff like that. And when people just also like ask me, people are seeing it and they comment with, "Oh, you're such a grandma," because I sew. Like, I didn't know only grandmas can sew. Like, see what, like, does it fucking look like I'm a grandma? I say I'm an old soul. I say I'm an old soul. Shit, I might be young and beautiful on the outside. I'm still beautiful on the inside. But I am an old soul. I just believe I'm an old soul. Stop telling people who the fuck they are and what they are. And another one too where I know my style is different and unique and I love my style and I just like old school stuff, And I mean, and sometimes people tell me, "Oh, you're just like a grandma." Like, okay, and it's like, why does that even bother you? And why do you have to be so judgy? A lot of these things have been happening to me recently, and it doesn't get to me. I'm more like, you know what? I need to talk about these things because I know it happens to my other peeps as well. So let me just talk about it. We're going to talk about it and have a conversation. There was another one that really stood out to me as well, where somebody said that the way I take pictures, it it's like I'm very sexual. And I was like, first of all, I mean, I didn't tell them, but I'm like, I just made an episode on my 2-year celibacy journey. I'm the least motherfucking sexual person there fucking is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Another one said like the same thing, where because I said I was confident, they said, "You're a very sexual person then." Like, since when does being confident mean you are sexual? Those are two very different things. Very, very different things. Just because you're confident doesn't mean you're a sexual person. Like, do you guys get me? Like, what the fuck? Like, only if y'all knew. Like, and again, you guys are not me. Whatever you see me as, that's how you see me. And however you guys take other people, that's how you take them. But stop saying those things to people. Stop. Like, you don't have to comment those things. Keep it to yourself. Stop labeling people as certain things. Stop telling them who they are, how they feel. It just doesn't make sense. I don't even see it. Like, when I take pictures, I don't see it as that. And I'm not trying to make it seem like that. Let's say I have some lingerie on. I feel confident and I feel sexy. That still doesn't mean I'm a sexual person. Feeling sexy has nothing to do with being sexual either. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to give off those vibes. And I'm just not those vibes. Those are just two very different things, hunty. I'll take a couple pics in my lingerie and just capture that moment, that feeling. And I do it for me. And that's the thing with like content. I love to create content. I love to create content and capture beautiful moments, whether it's taking pics of me, which I'm always taking a lot, or taking pictures of nature, of any other things. I just love to create content. I'm not trying to give off any vibes. You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy how people are still like this and how they still feel the need to comment and label you as something, tell you who you are and how you are feeling. Like, y'all gotta stop being so judgy. Those people who are judging others judge others because they judge themselves. So we have to start with ourselves. We have to stop judging ourselves. And I see it like this because I don't judge myself. I don't judge myself and I don't judge others. There's no need to. Like, also, why am I going to invest my time judging somebody else? Like, it just doesn't make sense. What am I going to get out of that? Nothing. And with you judging other people, you don't, I mean, shit, you could judge me all you want. I don't care. But there's people that do take it some type of way, that makes them feel some type of way. You don't know if you are hurting their feelings or not. That's why I say too, like, I don't like labels. I don't do labels. I'm not labeling myself as a vegan, as a vegetarian. Y'all know I don't eat meat. I don't eat processed foods or dairy. I don't eat meat at all. But there are times when I'll have cheese. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just not labeling myself as a certain thing because I'm just doing me. Like, what's the need for a label? What's the need to call myself a vegan? You know, like, no, I'm just doing me, and I'm Liz, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I fucking label my name, bro. Like I'm a soul. I'm a beautiful soul. I'm a goddess. Because then when you live off labels, it's just like, bro, like, then you're comparing people and saying this and that. Like, nah, bro, I'm not out here labeling people. People were telling me before a lot, till still now, but a lot more before. But that's because I would put up this front and have my resting bitch face. But now it's just like, it's not that I'm always serious, but like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not out here telling people, oh, you're like this, you're like that. Oh, you seemed like this at first. You seem like that. Like, no, like for what? It's just crazy. And another one where people trying to change your mind. Like, dude, we all have our own different beliefs, our own different opinions, and that's fine. If you have your own opinion, okay.